March 2019, and we're back in New Orleans. We're staying in an RV park in Slidell. That's just north of New Orleans. It's only about a 20-minute drive into the city. This is a nice park. It has a pool, a hot tub, and of course, ducks. This time our focus in New Orleans is to see parts of it that we had not yet seen. We started off this trip with a ride on the NATCHEZ. This gave us a view of the city from the water and one we hadn't yet seen. After a wonderful boat ride up and down the Mississippi, we decided to take a bus tour. This was a hop-on, hop-off bus tour that took us through the American sector. A good part of the tour took us through a residential area. It was absolutely full of beautiful, stately homes in all sorts of vivid colors. In between these residential areas were streets full of shops and restaurants and bars. This bus tour gave us the chance to see parts of New Orleans that we never even knew existed. As we made our way back towards the city, we stopped at a more industrial area. This is the part of the city that makes and stores all the floats for the Mardi Gras parades. Eventually, we get back to the center of the city. At this point, the city has more of a feel like you would expect to find in any other city. We also took the opportunity to tour some of the above-ground cemeteries that New Orleans is known for. Near the French Quarter is this old converted railroad station, which now serves as the New Orleans Welcome Center. This is a beautiful welcome center. It has all sorts of artworks, railroad displays, and a great coffee shop. But of course, even though we've been here before, we did eventually have to make our way back to the French Quarter. This time we spent some time on Royal Street, exploring some of the art studios and shops located along the street. And we found some really beautiful and different kinds of paintings. Even though we've been here many times before, I don't get tired of wandering around through the French Quarter. The food, the music, and all the shops up and down the street just make it a wonderful place to visit. This is one area that we're going to come back to again and again. So we haven't added any new states to our list, but it's time to leave New Orleans and move on. And as we travel to our next destination, we'll leave you with the sound of New Orleans.